Happy Friday, church family. I hope your week has been full of recognizing God's grace and enjoying Him. This Sunday, we have our quarterly member meeting and a teen missions trip report at 4 o'clock. I'm really looking forward to hearing how God worked in and through our teens this summer. Plan to be there, not just to hear the stories, but to celebrate God's faithfulness and what we got to do together. Next Sunday, August 31st, there's a Awana Leaders and Helpers meeting at 4:30. We're getting ready for Awana, and it begins on September 10th. And we want to pray for these leaders. We are grateful for their service in pointing individuals and families to Christ. Just a heads up, if you want to, no pressure, but you can start saving your pop cans now. The very first Awana pop can drive is just going to start 1 week after Awana starts. All of these funds go directly to support Awana ministries across the globe. This is one of the things we always do because we want to make sure students see a bigger picture of what God is doing across the world, not just locally, but have an eye for things that have global impact. This is significant. So feel free to start bringing pop cans. We'll take them, we'll store them away, and we'll start raising those funds. We are just a few weeks away from our back to school bash on Saturday, September 6th. We need volunteers. We need you to invite your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, your classmates. I know the volunteer sheet, I just looked at it. It was looking really good. The area we really need some help in is before the event starts with setup and making sure things are going. We would love to have you help us. This is a great opportunity for our community to meet us, to interact with our community, to share God's love with them, and to even have a little bit of fun while we do it. Then, if you kind of fast forward to Sunday, September 14th at 6 o'clock, we're hosting a joint prayer service with some of our sister churches, including Orangeville Baptist Church. Andrew Manwarren, he's on vacation right now, but he'll be back in time for our service, and we're excited to worship together, to sing together, to pray together, to lift up and ask God to do a work in West Michigan as we strive to make disciples. It's exciting that we get a chance to do this and encourage unity and pray with our churches. It's awesome. And don't forget, in September, we also have some fun fellowship opportunities. Ladies, you've got a picnics, 3 of them coming up. And at those picnics, we're going to have you throw some axes, not at each other, but just at a target. So don't be afraid. Come. See how this works. Men, got ladder ball. We've got a competition coming up. Be sure to check the e-bulletin for those details. These are the kinds of events that are great first steps. Right after you invite a friend to the back to school bash, build relationships, invite someone to come out and connect with us. This is how we build relationships from something smaller into something bigger, where we'll have an opportunity to share the gospel with somebody. These are the on-ramps that our church has to try to reach our community for Christ. This last Sunday, we talked about enduring with holiness. That holiness is aligning your life with God, the one who set you apart. It's not about being good, but it's about being set apart for God's purpose and reflecting His character in every area of our life. This is really convicting, and it is very powerful. And I'm so glad we had the opportunity to study that this last week. As we look forward, we're going to move to the next few verses. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 21 through chapter 2, verse 3. If you get a chance to read it, it's a great few verses about maturity. We're going to talk about how we endure in maturity and what it really looks like to grow past spiritual infancy and develop a deep, solid, lasting faith that can weather the storms. That's where we're headed this weekend. I'm excited to see you. Make sure you read those verses ahead of time if you can and be ready. Here's my challenge for you this week. Identify maybe one area in your life that, as we've been preaching or as you've heard lessons, where God has maybe been nudging you to grow. Maybe it's your patience, or maybe it's your prayer life, or your time in God's Word, or maybe it's relationships. And take one specific step towards maturity before Sunday. Now, I know that's a huge ask, because some of you watch this on Saturday and you got 24 hours. Some of you catch this on YouTube Thursday night when we post it. And just take some moments. Think about what the next step for you is. Spiritual growth is not just something that accidentally happens. It happens when we respond to the prompting of the Spirit when there's good accountability to help us understand truth, and we can take steps towards Him. This is huge. Make sure you try to take a step towards God this weekend. I will be praying for that. On top of this, I have one more bonus thing, something that isn't in the script, but I want to see if you noticed it. Last week's video, is there something similar from last week's video to this week's video? Now, don't go back and look at it, but if you know what it is, in the comments below, write what it is. And just mention it. It's kind of obvious. It's kind of in the center of the screen. Other than it's me every week giving you a video, there might be something else. Church family, know I love you. Every week I pray for you and ask God to protect you, to guide you, that His word would be precious to you, and that you would enjoy who He is in worship and invest in others. I can't wait to see you this Sunday. God bless. Bye.